All right, so I'm going to go over two problems from your review that are over the properties of logarithms, which I listed off here to the side. The first one is 7a, and notice these are all log base a, so I should be able to find a way to combine them. I have addition, subtraction, and multiplication in this problem, but just like our order of operations says, you have to deal with multiplication before subtraction or addition. So the first thing I look at is the fact that this log base a of 2 is multiplied by 3. And according to this property here, what that means I can do is pull the 3 up into the exponent of the argument. So I'm going to pull this up and leave the log base a of 16 minus, and now this will be log base a of 2 to the third power plus log base a of 5. And now I'm just going to go from left to right. If I have a log and I'm subtracting another log, I know that I can divide the arguments. So this would be log base a of 16 divided by 2 to the third power, which is just 8. And now it's 1 log plus log base a of 5. But that's really just log base a of 2 plus log base a of 5. And then, so for my last step, notice if two logs are added, I can combine them by multiplying the arguments. So I can write this into 1 log base a if I do 2 times 5, which is 10. So that's my final answer. Now in number 5, we had to take it a little farther and solve an equation, but the properties part of it is the same. Again, notice you deal with the multiplication first. If I divided by 4, I would have to divide everything. So another way to get rid of that 4 is to pull it up into the logarithm. So I'll now have log base 4 of, and don't forget this whole 2x is going to be raised to the 4th, minus log base 4, log base 4 of x equals 3. And now notice I have two logs that are being subtracted. Well, actually, tell you what, let me go ahead and simplify this. This is log base 4 of 16x to the 4th minus log base 4 of x equals 3. And now we have two logs that are being subtracted, so according to this property, I can divide the arguments. So that would be log base 4 of 16x to the 4th divided by x equals 3. And so if I simplify, I get log base 4 of 16x to the 3rd equals 3. And now that we're just down to one simple logarithm, we can do our little log roll or cashew, whatever you want to call it. And I get 4 to the 3rd power equals 16x to the 3rd. And that's 64, so 64 equals 16x to the 3rd. Divide by 16, and you get x to the 3rd equals 4. So final answers, I cancel out the 3 by doing the power of 1/3 or just a cube root. So x equals the cube root of 4 would be my answer.